Hey everybody, welcome to What Remains of Edith Finch. I've been in the mood for games with a great story, and I've heard nothing but good things about this game. If you all have seen this game before, hopefully I can do it justice. If you're just seeing this for the first time like I'm playing it, hopefully we can go through this together and have a good time. If you guys cool with that, you down with that? Everybody get ready and buckle up, because here we go! This is the house you lived in? I would hate coming here after school. You gotta be joking me. I would have knee soreness every single day. I would never want to participate in PE.
But I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms. Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
I am definitely not opening that immediately, and I'm definitely not paying that. Put that away. This is cool so far.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Oh, okay. We don't obey signs, everybody. The signs obey me. You understand? I'm the big boss around here.
My mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Do I go down? Do I go up? The Finches. Let me go down here first. Maybe we'll see something interesting down here. Besides mosquitoes and the frogs that I'm hearing right now. I would not go down here. I'm a diva, everybody. I don't like mosquitoes. I don't like bugs.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
Why not?
But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to. The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
Missing? Who's that? Milton Finch? Is that my bro? Is that my broski? When the hell did this little shit go missing? Alright, well, I guess we're gonna figure out what happened to him, right? I could dunk that. I'm kidding, I can't even slap the backboard on that. These knees after walking to this house?
The house was exactly like I remembered it. The way I'd been dreaming about it.
I'm actually glad that there's voice acting. I like the character's voice.
The house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
I would be too. This place looks haunted as shit. It looked like ghosts are throwing a party in here right now, and you're invited. Watch this. I bet you there's gonna be a ghost in here.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Great. I bet you $1,000,000 it unlocked the basement.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
So wait, control zooms in and shift also zooms in. How the hell do I run? I don't want to be walking at this brisk pace the whole time. But I think the key unlocks the basement, like I said, or the back door. Right over here. Or maybe I could squeeze my ass in this. I could do that. See? Let's go.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Sorry. I could not fit through that door. With my bubble butt? No thanks.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
The sounds in this game are really good.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Alright. This house is
But
giving me
instead of a
anxiety.
family, there were just memories of one.
One thing I don't like so far is that every time she starts talking, the letters that it appears on automatically like moves my camera. So I'm kind of getting like disoriented.
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Yeah, no restaurant would drive up here.
Or how
They're all
after
like,
Lewis
fuck no.
started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Shout out Molly. Where's she at?
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
What does that look like?
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house. Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Ah, damn it! There goes my $1,000,000. I thought that was it for sure. I was like, somebody owes me $1,000,000. And I never made that bet with anybody, so I don't owe anybody any money, okay?
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
What happened the night you left?
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
My mom told me never put her in a nursing home, no matter how old she gets. She said she would be mad at me, and she would never forgive me if I did. So, Mom, if you're watching this, I'm sending you to one. I'm kidding. But let's go upstairs. Oh, wait. Actually, the key might be for this. Actually, this doesn't even have a door lock. Okay, let's go upstairs.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
I guess this game is telling me where to go. Calvin, 1950 to 1961.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Wait, his brother was dead in the room? What the fuck?
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Freaking flamingo pink rugs?
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Where do I go? There's a lot of people in this house. And I will say that none of them knows how to decorate for shit. Look at this guy.
Edie's
looking like
father
Abraham
Odin built
Lincoln.
the original house. Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
I guess that's what happened to most child stars. Is that Bigfoot right there? Harry and the Hendersons looking ass dude.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Alright. Actually, that guy does not look like Abraham Lincoln. That looked like Edgar Allan Poe right there.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't give a shit about Barbara. I just want to know where I gotta go. Oh, here we go.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
What makes him so great?
I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up. Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Really? I'd rather have the key to the basement.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Oh, that's dope.
Now it was time to find out what
Whoa.
my mom had been afraid of.
That's freaking cool. I like that. Like, if you want to hide some valuable stuff, I would never think to look behind a
From the
book.
paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan, but I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
What are you saving? What's about to
I grew
happen?
up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Is that toilet paper? The fuck? The gerbil was
Being
wiping its
inside
own
for
ass?
The first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Can I? Oh, it would have been cool if I went through the painting. On some Hogwarts stuff. That would have been sick. Molly Finch.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Cool.
The gerbil food was dry, but
That
I
is
didn't
toilet
mind
paper. The gerbil was wiping its own ass. Let me get some proper snacks.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Why don't you go to sleep, Mom? I'm hungry. Mind your damn business. Let's go. Had enough of this.
I kept eating and eating.
Eating toothpaste? The hell is wrong with you? Ugh.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Why though? The heck? What about all that salmon or the Chinese takeout?
Then I heard
Whoa.
chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest.
A barn what now?
I reached out for her.
Wait, why are there chains on the window? Wait, I know why.
And suddenly, I was a cat.
What the fuck? Alright.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
I didn't know Molly was an animorph. Oh, wait. Molly was the cat. Duh! I thought Molly was the youngest daughter. My bad. Wait, why does Molly have her own bed? Hold on, I'm confused. So yeah, Molly is the cat. That's what Edith said in the beginning.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
Well, I don't want to eat her.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up.
Oh!
And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
What is happening? I think the name Molly is fitting right now because you are tripping. You see something in the grass? Is that what you said? I don't see anything.
Rabbits.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Rabbits. Okay. Oh, that thing? Alright. That ass over here. Come here, Bugs Bunny. I feel bad about this, though. Don't tell PETA about this.
Looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
Oh!
And I didn't chew one bit.
You think that's an accomplishment? You're a sick fuck.
Bigger.
Bigger? What's bigger than a whole ass rabbit that you barely chewed on? I don't like playing as this owl. Can I be like a zebra or something? Something that just eats grass? Let me be an anteater at least. I don't care about ants. A mama rabbit? Come on! A whole mom? Bro! Catch 2 rabbits with only 2 swoops? I'm like that, I guess.
I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
I don't like this.
And suddenly, I was a shark.
What in the actual ass is happening right now? Okay. Well, I'm far away from home. God damn, couldn't I have been something else? Why do I have to be a whole ass shark, bro? God!
Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Why are you so freaking hungry for? What is that? Oh, it's just a fish, okay. As long as it's not a sea lion or something, I'll be alright. How do I dive? Hold on. Oh, like that. Oh my gosh, the controls are unwiped ass. There you are, there you are. I'm coming. I'm coming. Wait, what is that?
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
No! Fuck! I'm so sorry, buddy. Seals are so cute too.
And it tasted really good.
I hate you. Aww. Why are we doing this, everybody? I thought this was a good story. I'm out here just sad. Alright, I guess we'll just finish the job. I'm sorry!
I got tight. And when I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Oh. What in the tentacle hentai is this?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
You've been a monster. I promise you that. I know what you want. Well, I hear that. I'm coming. I'm coming. Where am I putting this tentacle? Oh, shit! This is one of the wildest dreams I've ever seen. This better not be copyrighted. Or else I'm coming for you and not just in your dreams. Hey, Cap!
The last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
What is it? Let's all guess what it could be. I'm gonna
I
assume
slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
there's no good smell in an old pipe. I promise you that. It's nothing but ass. Literally, it's feces. Like a whole accumulation of everybody's crap. So whatever you're trying to get and whatever you think smells good, look at that. What did I just say? Like somebody's ass was literally on this. Man, this monster
I
though.
got closer and closer.
Tentacle for days. Oh, we're back, bitches. Somebody's under the bed.
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Whoa. What a story. So Molly wasn't the cat. Molly was actually a whole human being.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Oh, okay.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
Okay. I guess I was wrong, everybody. That's my bad.
I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
I think that we can go through that. No? It feels like if you rip that, there's gonna be like a whole new room in there. Never mind, I guess. Oh, actually, I'm supposed to be looking for something.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Okay, so I wasn't
spent
tripping.
a
The
lot
cat
of
was named
time
Molly
in
too.
Great-Grandma Edie's room. Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son.
Ingerbor as a name is wild. Ingerbor.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house.
Ingerbor sounds like a disease that you get like on your ass. Like,
But
fuck, I have a
40-foot
bad
waves
case of
off the coast of
Ingerbor.
Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Like, my Ingerbor is itchy right now.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Huh. Okay, that's it.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Ingerbor. That sounds like a spell. Like, that sounds like something you say when you want the furniture to levitate. Let me see what we got over
Edie
here.
gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Edith Jr.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't. Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
The bathroom. The porn star ass bathroom. This is ridiculous. Even for
The only
that
trace
old lady.
Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Flamingo ass bathroom.
It was a pretty big trace.
Yeah. So she gave her the key to locks that are on books? Because the books actually open secret compartments around the house? That is actually
There's a
freaking
secret
dope.
in this bathroom.
Let me see.
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
That is so sick! Okay, the best thing about this game so far is the secret little compartments in the house that are inside of the books. Hands down. That is so freaking cool. Is there anything here that I need to check on?
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Look at this dude. Selfie. That looks like somebody I know. That guy looks like somebody we all know. Yeah, the secret compartments in this house are top tier. So sick. Fort Calvin.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Whee!
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
I'm totally not getting motion sickness from this.
Dinner's ready. Coming.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible.
Okay, no more, no more, no more.
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Please, God, no more. I'm trying to get off this, everybody.
I'm not gonna tell you again.
I'm coming. Come on, listen to your mom. Please, get off this swing, please. I guess I just keep swinging, everybody. Because it won't let me off this swing. All right. You want to go? Watch this. Don't say I didn't warn you. I'm swinging the shit out of this swing. Watch this. Come on. Oh, I don't care if I'm going to throw up. I don't care. Oh, my God. Yes, I care.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
Come on. Come on. Come on.
then maybe he'd still be here.
Yeah, maybe.
But I doubt it.
Yeah, maybe. But too late for
I think
maybes.
he'd already made up his mind.
I tried to get you off the swing. Look what you did.
That's
on.
what I want to remember about my brother.
Yeah, remember this. Remember this shit. Oh my God. Whoa!
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
God damn.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
I think we've all tried that before. Like, if you've never gone on the
After the
swing and
funeral,
then jumped off it
Edie
at a
roped off
height,
Calvin's
like a
half of
very
the
big
room.
height, you've never really been on a swing. I'm gonna tell you all that right now. How tall are you? Oh, I guess those are years, that's not heights.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Another secret compartment? Hell yeah. How do I do this? Hold on. Dude, whoever designed this house, they need a raise. Really bad. Because this is the coolest thing that I've ever seen. Dude. There's no way, like, if you were in a Home Alone type situation where there was some robbers coming to the house, all you have to do is hide in one of these things,
The passages
and they would
were
never
a pretty
find you.
tight fit.
They'll probably rob the shit
They'd
out of you, but they would
obviously
never
been
find
built
you.
for smaller hands and bellies.
This is definitely the highlight of the game for me. Just going through all these things. Hold on. Can I go back in here? There's something else here. Holy shit. Freaking Bigfoot. I I found him.
Growing up,
he's been living in the Finch
I
house.
always thought of Barbara as a child star. I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
What is that? That shit honestly looked like a pizza.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star,
This is so cool, the
Barbara
presentation.
was famous for her scream. Now at 16,
I've heard better screams.
She was all washed up. A has-been.
Calling somebody a
But in
has-been at
lucky
16 is
break,
wild.
She'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
I mean, she grew up.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Who the fuck is that guy?
And current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room.
Holy
so
crap.
Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, this whole
I'm
family
hearing
just be
frustration,
screaming?
But I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also,
It's the mole
I
man.
loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the
That dad is
music
OP.
box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe.
Oh.
I'll be back in a sec.
So I'm gonna need that later.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned.
Uh-oh.
So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box,
Oh, I need to reach for the music box?
and as she
What?
wound it, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
This is so freaking cool. Oh, this is definitely copyrighted. Okay, I'm gonna have to mute this part right here. This is that Michael Myers theme. I know this isn't Jacob Myers. This is straight up Michael. And I'm not talking hee. Where's my boyfriend at? Where's my lover? Oh, I'm gonna stick this crutch so far up your ass.
Oh dear!
That didn't scare me. That didn't scare me. Come on now.
Oh. Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Yeah, now I'm
Then
gonna break your
act
other leg.
furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
Good.
She threw him out.
Good job, Barb.
But she
Everybody
kept
clap it
her
up for Barb.
Something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show.
Out of all things, you kept one of his crutches?
Barbara!
You're sick.
Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Yeah, I'm gonna beat you with this crutch. Are you kidding me? The copyrighted music is back! I'm gonna have to stop this music, everybody. So you're just gonna hear me in silence. I'm not scared of an old rollerblade, but if it was an ice skate, that's a different story. Walter!
Walter, are you there? Walter vanished. still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara, turn around. Whoop his ass.
Saw the hook man and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Oh, yeah? What's up? No, beat his ass! Unlock that door, I'll beat his ass!
He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
I will...
Okay, Barbara. There's gotta be another way out of here.
Rare. The secret compartments. Yes, thank you, Father.
Beautifully.
But where's my bro? Where's Walter? Should I go this way?
Molly's door hadn't opened in years. The hinges groan.
Die, bitch. Bop! Uh-oh! Dumbass!
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Well, let me hurry up and get down there, and I'll beat the shit out of him. Give me a second. When I get down there, I promise you, I move like a 70-year-old woman with back problems. Hurry up. Gone, I told you.
It vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Ding dong, bing bong, baby. Who could that be? Where's that hook man at? You better not come back. I'll give him the part 2.
She heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
I would open the door, to be honest. What?
Oh dear.
What is happening right now?
The monsters had come to surprise her.
What? For me? The book?
And she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life.
Oh, I get it. Never mind.
I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent.
I get it.
Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time.
So he saw it then.
Pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box was all they ever found of her.
So her fans killed her?
Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Leave the puns to me. Alright, Pumpkinhead? Yeah, I bet you're pulling nobody with that laugh, by the way. So her fans killed her when she was like, what, 16, 17 years old? That's sick.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was.
Yeah, she was 16.
Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Wow. Yeah, maybe her family really is cursed, because they are dying in very gruesome ways. But I need to go to the basement, right? Oh, she was found in this box. Dude. Okay, that was the most interesting one so far. But now I know where to get the key for the basement, everybody.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Yep. I'm about to play with it right now. I think it was near the basement door, actually. How many family members does she have? Can I pull out the book? No? Okay. I could just walk slowly down the stairs. Are you related to turtles by any chance? Because damn, you walk so freaking slow.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night. My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
So he was born December 23 or October 23, 2003. Oh no, he was missing 2003. He was born 1992. All right, where's that music box at? Why is it so dark? I'm kind of scared. So we just gotta keep winding this up, even after the thing pops out. Gotcha. What a cool house. I mean, it's a bitch to get here, but once you're inside, it's kind of like a museum. I bet you it would be fun to do an escape room in this house. Maybe somebody should Airbnb this place.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot. I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
This is so freaking cool. I can't see dick. Okay, thank you.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
I bet. What in the 60 seconds is this?
If there's a pattern in all these stories,
I feel like I'm gonna see Mary Jane and Timmy down here.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
30 years? I wouldn't
On
even
that
be down
first
here for
day,
30 minutes.
after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
Yeah, this is definitely a 60 seconds
But
type
after
situation.
a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
True. They say that our minds are great in that way. We can adapt to our environments after
Even
a
a
certain
monster
amount of time.
on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
Like if you were in here for a week, you know, your mind and your body would adapt to this place.
And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
Was he paranoid? Because it says 2005. What happened in 2005?
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting.
Good.
I have to leave while I still can.
Bro, a bunker within a bunker? You got me fucked up. This gotta lead to the outside of the house, like the side of the woods. And this person had a lot of time on their hands too.
Somewhere.
Making this whole thing? I know it's out there somewhere.
Whatever killed Barbara.
Oh, okay.
And Molly. And Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
Are you? You locked and loaded? You strapped up?
All of it, especially the food.
I'm gonna preach it up.
I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Oh, shit! What the heck was that? Walter, what
Walter
the
died
fuck?
when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Oh my god. Walter. Walter White, how did that
I'm
happen?
sure my mom was trying to protect me.
I thought it was gonna end in a cute way, like he finally saw the sun. Oh man, he was like a deer in headlights. Wow. Okay, I didn't expect that. Wait, what good is gonna come up going down here?
Walter.
The train stopped running, right?
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
So many things you don't even know.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive.
So is every single family member dead?
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else.
Next time she opens the book, I'm gonna
But
see
now
how
I'm
many
worried
more
the
family
stories
members there are.
themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
So this is his little memorial? That doesn't make any sense though. Because did he just pop up from the ground? Or the train wasn't even real? Where did the train come from? Underwater? Huh? Okay, can somebody tell me what just happened there? Okay, never mind.
I don't know
get
if
it.
I should even be writing this.
The rest of the tracks are right there.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Do you all believe in that? Family
But I thought
curses?
You should know about your family.
Because sometimes, if it
and the
happens too many
history
times,
you're a part of.
it's not a coinky dink anymore. What's that? Yeah, this is insane.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Like, how much land do you own? This is all the Finches?
I think the
Sheesh.
people in these
Give me some.
stories believed them, for what that's worth.
I'm guessing that the Finches are like a famous family around where they're from. Known for being cursed because everybody's dead. Besides the person that I'm playing as. Huh.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Who's that keeping out everybody? Think about it. You go here. You're here to rob the place, right? You see the fence closed. And then you're like, oh, man. And then you turn around. No. You just put your arm over the fence and you unlock it. That's not keeping anybody out. That's not even keeping a dog out.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
I don't think anybody should ever get used to
What kind
death.
of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Oh, man. That's when you
It's
know a curse is
embarrassing
real.
for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Derpy,
3 of the gerbils are mine.
Burpee,
2 had been my fault.
Lucy, Daisy, Charlie, Tucker, Coco, Zoe, Furpy, Lurpy, Zerpy, Bailey. Who's this? Bob. Come on! You have like Burpy, Lurpy, Derpy, Slurpy, and then you have Bob? Really? Bob, you deserve better than that.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Barbara Finch, Walter Finch, Edie Finch, Sven Finch, Calvin Finch, Molly Finch. Their little like tombstone things are actually really cool. What's Walter Finch's? Oh, cool.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
I was gonna say Odin got ass, but that's just a jacket.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Let me see. Let me take a peek.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
The music in this game makes me feel really calm, even though this
Edie's
has to
side was
deal
always
with
easier for me
the
to
whole family
understand.
dying, basically. Something really calming
But the
about
older
this
I
game.
get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Isn't it funny how that works, everybody? How, as you get older, you can see the intentions your parents had when doing certain things.
Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
I'm not saying that everything our parents do is the right thing to do, but we kind of see some of the things that they
She lost two of
did.
her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Jeez, so many freaking bodies on this land. I would get out of here
There's so
ASAP.
many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
This better be such a dope treehouse. The house itself is already so freaking cool. I can't even imagine the treehouse. It better not be dog shit. What is this? What is it, one picnic table? Oh, never
But
mind.
looking back on it now, if
Oh, it
she
leads
told
back
me
to the
there was going to be
house.
so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Okay, yeah, this is not safe. But it's still cool, though. At least you can say that you would have fun coming to this house. You have to use the bathroom and you, like, swing on vines. Or just, like, do backflips off
I
of,
never
like,
met
planks.
Grandpa Sam,
Just to
but
get to another
I
house.
think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense. Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
How do you meet death? What's he like? Where do I go? What's up, cutie? That's weird.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Oh shit.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly
Damn it.
encouraged.
I'm not trying to take a picture, I'm trying to move with WASD. But it keeps taking a freaking picture.
Shouldn't we be leaving?
Just want to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can take off.
How do I focus? Oh, there you are. Say cheese!
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the
Oh, that's
whole
cool.
weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit.
Boom.
Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures,
The
okay?
transitions are
Just
badass.
be careful. The camera's older than you are.
Ooh. Fabulous, darling.
Aw.
Wait, what? No?
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
What am I taking a picture of?
Definitely should not
Oh.
have drunk all that coffee.
Oh!
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I
That's
definitely won't
nice.
be moving.
I
Are
guess
you
I have
done
to take
yet?
a picture of your
Does
ugly
it
ass.
sound like I'm done? Nothing quite like being outside. Hey!
That's a keeper.
Oop. A little more gas in the tank, I guess. I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
You want me to take a picture of you, Dad? Here you go, Pops.
Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
Sure. How about...
Last time I was with my brother Calvin.
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn.
Boom!
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Don't do
Dawn,
it.
you don't have to do anything.
Don't do it.
But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
If you want to survive, this thing is doing nothing to you. I'll promise you'll survive, even if you don't kill this thing.
Great shot, Dawn!
Is dude really taking a selfie with her crying over this dead deer? You're a sicko, dude.
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Dawn.
Are you about to break its
Just
neck?
focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Dude got his revenge! Whoa!
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Holy crap, the curse is real!
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
I don't like seeing that. I'm not saying karma, but that Finch curse, we might have to look into that a little deeper. Because that is not normal.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
That's a creepy baby in that crib. Oh my god. Look at this. That is terrifying. Divorce contract in a crib? That's crazy.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Hold on, sweetie.
Don't tell me something's gonna happen to this baby. Don't you dare do that.
Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
Whee!
I wonder what he saw.
Hua! Why is this fun? Okay, I get it. Whee! Don't tell me something's gonna happen to this kid. Because that will just make me upset for the rest of this game. Doing. Oh, I get it. You want me to get that thing? I got you. Yeah, this is definitely copyrighted, everybody. There's no way. Bubbles. Bubble time. Can't have a bubble bath without bubbles, right, everybody? What?
Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw.
Oh, that is messed up. I don't like that.
There's so much I don't understand about Gregory. About everything.
Bro, okay, I guess I understand how this ends, but
it wasn't your fault.
that is so upsetting.
I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Holy shit. Oh, man. That is sad. That's upsetting.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
Just a baby, too. That's...
A poem
That's
for
really
Gus,
sad.
who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard.
Flying
Before the
kites
day
are
my
so
brother
cool.
said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
I remember when I used to live in Japan, one of the classes would have us make kites every year for like this festival thing. It had to have like a Japanese theme. It was like one of my favorite times of the year. It's like one of the vivid memories that I have of living in Japan. That Gregory story though, that was sad as fuck. That made me really upset. Oh, yep. Okay. Let's get that out the way. Ooh.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
I got you. I don't think this is how kites
I tried
work,
to talk
but
him out of it,
who am I?
though he'd never
The
met
kite
me.
police?
We don't need a stepmom, were the words that
I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Let me see.
Make his bride.
Who's the husband? Who's the bride? I can't see shit.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Yeah, take that. That'll teach him.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Except Gus. Because Gus said, fuck that. Isn't that right, Gus? Middle fingers to the sky, huh? That's his nickname. Gus, middle fingers up your ass, Finch. Where are the other letters? There you are.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Ooh, here we go. Hold on. I need to get more. I know exactly where I'm putting all this mess.
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, make the music louder.
I need to get more. I need more. I'm greedy. cool way of storytelling.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day.
It's like a unique way
Out
to
there
tell a
on the
story.
beach alone. Just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
I'm still caught up on that Gregory story.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Well, you dodged that bullet. What was the other one? The one that I said it sounds like a rash that you get on your butt? What was that name? Hold on. The name Ingerborg! Yeah. My Ingerborg is itchy. Race flag, 7:30 a.m. Breakfast, 8 a.m. Quiet time, 11 p.m. Dawn, sweep trash. Gus, mop, mow yard. Greg, be a baby.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
So is Dawn the mom of this girl that we're playing as?
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Dawn Sanjay.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Sanjay. Let's see. Copy passport for volunteer center. Meet with relief rep. After school teaching. Okay, so she was getting ready to go to India, and that's where she met the dad. What the hell was that noise? Okay.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Louis was born a year later.
What's the missing brother's name again? Milton.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Milton, Louis, Edith. Yeah, Edith is the
The
girl
house
that we're
had to get
playing
a little
as.
bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
The design of this house is crazy and unrealistic, but you can't lie that it's cool as fuck.
But it didn't last. The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle. After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings. Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Well, I've made one of these before. It was dog shit, but I've made one of these before. I want to see one of these in real life. Fuck me! I have to keep like moving my mouse to the side like this, but I keep hitting something on my desk, and it makes me feel like a real asshole. Yeah, the storytelling in this game is top tier. I'm enjoying this one a lot. I don't think I've ever played a game like this that told a story like this. Milton, 1992. Am I missing anything? I wonder if this game has secrets or it's pretty much straightforward. Like you have to click on everything.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
I don't even want to imagine that. Trying to find somebody that's missing. Like, how can you sleep at night? You know what I mean? Because you're
Whatever
always
Milton had found in
wondering
the
every
house,
second, where
Mom
are they?
didn't want it getting out.
I wouldn't even wish that on anybody. Because you're never gonna, like, have the same mindset you ever had ever again until you find them. Are you kidding me? Why the hell did I go around? Maybe I'll see somebody that I haven't seen before? But yeah, if somebody's missing,
Mom
how could
definitely
you sleep at
blamed
night?
Edie, but I think Louis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Louis.
Everyone always told me to stay out of Louis's room. Except Louis.
I cannot believe that everybody is dead. What the heck? Bro was smoking that hookah too. I mean, this is a cool room. I would invite people to this room. Like if I had a girlfriend here in this room, I'd be like, let's smoke some hookah and look at the stars.
Very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Lewis Finch locker contents.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
I'm guessing he worked in like Seattle or something, like the Seattle fish market?
But he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to...
Began to what? What is that?
wander.
Oh, that's me? Okay, I was like, what is that?
I asked him to describe it.
I thought that was a pipe. I'm controlling two things at once. This is crazy. Imagine like doing the fish thing and then having to go through this
imagining a labyrinth,
top-down adventure.
He'd feel his way about. Then something moved.
I'm kind of stilled.
Bats.
I feel like my eyes are looking east and west because I'm like controlling this guy and slicing the fish. Can somebody give me props, please? Can somebody tell me that I'm doing great? Hold on. There we go.
And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. He took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
Don't tell me he's gonna cut his hand off in this thing.
But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery.
Fuck. Yeah, because you could get hurt. You're working with like sharp-ass materials. I cannot focus right now. Where am I? Oh. Fuck. Yo, I'm a pinche pendejo right now.
I spoke with his boss.
I need to speak with my boss. This is ridiculous right now.
But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused.
Come on, throw down more fish. I'm having fun slicing this shit up.
Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on.
Okay.
I even encouraged him.
I get what's happening.
It seemed very promising at first.
Alright. Yep. Exactly what I said is gonna happen is gonna happen.
He told me he'd made a new friend.
Hey, what's good, dog? What's up, my boy? Oh yeah, come on, let's go. For all the
On
dogs.
the edge of a city he named Lewis-topia.
Lewis-topia? I got a better name than that.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
Come on, dog.
And he made musicians.
Keep up. Yeah, yeah. Play that thing. Look at the honeys dancing for me. What's up, ladies?
And songs for them
How you doing?
play.
My name's Jay. Yeah, I'm new in town. Come on.
He talked about starting a band.
A band? Okay, rock star.
And he was always humming something.
Got to. Got
Every
these
day
sick
his
beats in my head.
imagination grew stronger.
Yeah, I'm your king. Don't mind
He
the
no
fishy
longer
smell, it's
spoke
just my
at the
fingers. Alright, everybody, can you move? I'm getting anxious now.
But his chopping was as reliable as ever.
Okay,
and one
where's the
day it
fish
struck
at?
him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished.
Thank you, sirs.
He held an election for mayor. And he won.
Not bad. Where do I go?
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
So he's just zoning out at work.
Immediately push on.
I get it.
New Louisville. St. Louis.
St. Louis. Okay. I'm pretty sure there's already a
He
St.
started
Louis.
drifting away from our reality.
What's this one called? Louis?
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis.
Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
Minneapolis. Wow.
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on.
Mom, calm down. I'm trying to make some money. I'm trying to do my thing. Leave me alone. Mom's over here, overprotective for no reason. Just doing my job, all right? I'm doing my 9 to 5.
He heard rumors of a
handsome queen. Handsome queen.
handsome queen.
What you know about that handsome queen? Let me see how handsome this queen is right now. I'll be the judge with my own 2 eyes.
The queen was on her own quest for
Radiant rainbows? I'm down.
radiant rainbows.
Nobody ever said no to radiant rainbows, right? Yay! Why is this awesome? Thank you, radiant rainbows.
He followed the sound
Love
of
you.
her.
Oh, the sound of her silver harp, absolutely. I want that calming stuff.
Silver harp.
I said stuff. I want that calming stuff. Oh, crap. Yeah, let me hear that harp. Let me get that harp action.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
Oh, crap. This is
He
not
knew
good.
the world was all in his imagination.
This is not good, everybody. Oh, no. Nothing good could come from this.
But he was so proud of having created it.
Shoot.
In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
What is greater than king? Am I a god? Am I your ruler?
For someone who'd never
Am I your
known success in
leader?
the real world, I think it was overwhelming.
Nobody gives a shit about me.
And then it struck him that the real Louis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
Really? Why does the handsome queen keep running away?
My imagination is as real
It's
as
the
my
fishy
body,
smell, isn't
he
it?
told me.
I'm sorry.
It was hard to argue with him.
They said it takes at least a week to get off. Alright. See you later, Bill. See you tomorrow. Same time. That was at least 100 fish that I chopped. Stop playing with me.
He began to forget the world we know.
Cannery. L.P. Brown.
I think it pained him to remember Louis, the cannery worker.
What's gonna happen to him?
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Dude? Oh. way. Bro? Oh, my bad.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
Bro?
The palace would be packed with his companions.
Hi. How are you? Doing good? How's the family? Cool. Nice, nice. Thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate that. Awesome drumming, by the way. Top tier, top tier. Yep. Dance moves. Let's get to it. Shake that ass for me. Shake that ass. Bounce that ass for me. Right, right. All right, all my people. Let's get to it. That's what I'm talking about. Happy people. Happy people, happy kingdom. Yeah. Come on, guard down, everybody. We're all friends here.
His queen waited, holding his crown.
What's up, baby girl? How you doing? Man, she's a baddie.
There was only one thing left to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna marry her. I'm gonna marry her so hard. Watch this.
Bend down his head.
Wait, hold on. I've seen those things before. I don't want to get married like that. Bro, no, this is the wrong head. Come on. Man. That's crazy.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
That's dark.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
That's really dark. I mean, most of these are like really sad.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
All jokes aside, I know I'm cracking a lot of jokes and talking a lot of shit, but
On the way back from Lewis's funeral,
it's really sad.
my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left.
Whose room is this? You have your own kitchen and everything? Damn. Bro, I was
My
happy
mom
that I
ended
had
up
two
leaving
pillows on my
everything
bed. This girl got her own kitchen?
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
Yeah, the girl we're playing as had her own kitchen.
But it had to end one way or another.
Did she have her own bathroom?
All that's left now was to tell you about that last night.
Yes. That's exactly what I want to hear. Freaking feather pen? What is this, the 1500s?
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Can we eavesdrop? Why is it so dark?
the power had been shut off that
Okay.
morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or
She sure
that Edie
didn't.
had a key to it.
Because I'm about to go in there so fast. best entrances and secret passageways ever.
The thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
That's not right.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around.
Oh, crap. The earthquake that she was talking about.
I started seeing things.
Is that the thing that killed the guy? Bro wanted the whole family, huh? He wasn't satisfied. But the earthquake...
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
You know what? I'm gonna stop talking. Because every time I talk, this lady keeps talking.
When I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
You definitely came back to them. Like I said, nobody's stopping anybody from not coming in here. Like, what robber is gonna look at this and be like, oh man, guess I can't rob this house. Psych. I'm robbing it even harder.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go!
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again.
Aww. Bye, Grandma, I love you! I love all the Chinese takeout we've always ate!
I came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot.
She always has something on her hand.
We both tried to make the best of it.
Did something happen? Oh. Okay, I'm supposed to do that thing.
A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly.
Oh no.
She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone.
That's so scary.
The last Finch left alive.
Having a whole family and then being alone in this world.
Until I found out about you.
Who's you?
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you.
She did mention that she was pregnant,
and tell you
right?
all these stories myself. I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
What? She's dead too?
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Oh, that gave me the chills. Damn. It didn't really hit me until I saw, you know, that whole last sequence. I was like, oh no, Edith's dead. And whoever's reading that is the kid. Oh, that is so sad. Wow. That was good, everybody. I know in the beginning of this, I said that I was looking for a game that had a great story, but man, now I'm just sitting here and I'm like in my feels right now. Not every story made me feel some type of way, but this last one right here, the one with Gregory, the one with the brother that we just saw, the one that worked at the fish market. I mean, you know, they were all good. They were all good. Like even the one with Barbara, the one with the dad that got killed by the deer or whatever that was. They were all really good. This was a great game. I wonder whatever happened to the brother though, the missing brother. I guess we'll never know. Yeah, that was good. I'm really glad that I played that. And for anybody that's never seen this game before and is going through it the first time, let me know what you all thought about that. Even if you've seen this before, let me know what you thought about that. Oh, I like that a lot. See Johan's name in the ending credits? I didn't even see it. The heck? I should not have that achievement because I didn't see shit. But yeah, I love the way the house was built. At first, you know, when you first play the game, you're like, what is this? Like, that house? What kind of stupid ass house is that? But then when you go through it and you see all the little details and all the little secret compartments and how you can get around the house, it's actually so badass. Very cool. And it was one of my favorite parts of the house. Just seeing like all the little secret compartments you can go through, all the hidden doors, all the secret passageways. And the storytelling was really creative too. Like that one with Barbara, going through comic book style, that was awesome. And then the way like the captions, sometimes you could like manipulate them, like with the kite one, they were just really well done. I actually had a fun time with that. And I'm guessing these are all the people that worked on the game, right? Yeah. So that was What Remains of Edith Finch. Hopefully you all enjoyed this game. I really enjoyed myself playing it. I would say it's up there with games that I really enjoyed playing through because the story was cool. And that ending, I did not expect that ending. But yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed me playing through this. If you did, make sure you give this video one big fat like. And tell a friend today that Jay from the Kubz Scouts is that dude!